Good morning and most welcome to my YouTube channel Speak English Easily. Today I'll inform you about a very important topic. That name is English tenses. So my dear friend, let's start. It is, we can say, present tense. Example, I am running, and here I am. This is the indicator and I am running. Next one is past tense. I was running, and here I am, and at that place means indicator, I can say at that time I was running. Next is future tense. I shall be running, and here I am, and it is our indicator, and here if I go, then I shall be running. So these are three tenses in English, right? So why we use these tenses, and what is the main motto to know about these tenses? Say, we can understand that, or we can say that life is a journey. So journey, either it may be present, it may be past, it may be future, right? So there is no any other journey apart from this. I want to say about time, either it may be past time, it may be present time, it may be future time. Apart from these three times, there is no any other time. So this tense indicates the action time, when the action was done. Either it may be past, it may be present, it may be future. So this is three tenses are available for us to understand the action time. So present tense, past tense, future tense. So apart from these tenses, there is no any other action time. Action definitely have been, or have to, or will have done in these three tenses only. So here I have already given you this example, and a picture indicates the time so that we can understand it better. But in order to know the actual time, we have to go one step further, one step deeper. That's why we are using subtenses, so that we can understand the actual time when the action was done, or action has done, or action will done, so that it can be very understandable for us. So let's see its subtenses. So because these are the main thing if we want to learn the English language and English tenses, because tenses are the heart of English language. So that's why we should learn it very deeply. So that's why I am going to inform you about the subtenses of English. Let's search. So it is, if we see present tense, there is four subtenses: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. So if we see example, then it will be very clear for us. Present tense in indefinite, its example is I run. Present form of continuous, it is I am running. Present tense form of perfect tense, it is I have run. Present perfect continuous form of English tense, it is I have been running. So from this we can easily understand that yes, these steps are very important for us, because these four subtenses indicate the actual time of our work or action. So next, see the next step, that is next tense is past tense, and its subtenses: past indefinite, past tense in past continuous, or past perfect tense. Number four is past perfect continuous. So if we see the example, then it will be very clear for us. Number one, past indefinite tense, example is I run. And the past continuous tense, I was running. And number 3, past perfect, I had run. And number 4, it is past perfect continuous tense, and I had been running. So these are 4 subtenses of past. So let's see the next future tense. It is indefinite, future tense in continuous, future tense in perfect, and future tense in perfect continuous. So let's see the example as well. It is future tense indefinite form, I shall run. Future tense continuous form, I shall be running. And future tense perfect, I shall have run. And future tense perfect continuous, I shall have been running. So these are 12 subtenses. These are 3 tenses and it's 12 subtenses and its examples. So I hope you understood these tenses, and next video I'll inform you about the uses of tenses and how we can understand deeply the tenses, what is the helping verb and what is the ing form, what is the continuous form, how we can identify it is in which form. So we'll inform all the details. So be continuous. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a lovely day.